yeah, as Austria is not here yet, I want to start with the winner this time. So Jørgen, congratulations. Back here on the press conference this time, truly on the top of the podium. Let's start talking about the jumping this morning. It was, I guess, quite different from what we had yesterday, conditions-wise, and so in terms of how everything went. So, from your perspective, that must be quite a positive step in the jumping today.
Yeah. Of course, it was a good day for me in the jumping hill. I think even though the trial jump was maybe even better, I think both me and Jan did a stable, good performance in the jumping hill, and yeah, I have to say also to Germany and Austria, I was a bit impressed. They were doing a really good job and managed to get a 30-second gap to us, and yeah, in the end it wasn't enough, but yeah, it was a good fight and a good day in the end for us.
When it comes to these team sprint events, Norway is always very strong. Is this win now also important in terms of confidence for the upcoming World Championships in Falun now?
Yeah, of course, a win is always good for the self-confidence, and we've been able to get a lot of wins in this team sprint event, and that's always nice. It's always a bit of an advantage to be a strong skier in this kind of race. So Norway has always had strong skiers, and we're able to continue this tradition today. So that's a really good feeling.
Yeah. You also have a reputation as maybe the strongest finisher of the whole field. And how far was that the card you were playing today, also in the race going into this final stretch?
Yeah, I saw pretty early that it was going to be hard to get big enough gap to the teams behind to go alone for the finish, and so I just decided to try and save some energy, so I had something to use when I knew that Bernhard especially and also Fabian would try and last uphill. So yeah, my tactic today worked, and my finish sprint was good also today. So yeah.
Yeah, Manuel, congratulations! As we said on the way here, that's your first team sprint podium. That must be quite a good feeling to be on top also with your teammate Fabian today.
Yeah, it was nice team today. I could start with Fabian. We know each other a very long time. So it's always fun to start with him. I had one of my best jumps this winter in the ski jumping part in the morning, and also a good race, which wasn't that often in the last few weeks. So I'm very satisfied with my competition today, and I hope that it will be also good tomorrow for me.
In terms of the upcoming World Championships in Falun, we know that Germany is also a big team, a strong team. There's a lot of people fighting for the positions to go to Sweden. Have you had any news on that yet? Are there some set people, or how is that decided now?
Yeah, sure, there are some people who know that there will be there, the first 4 of the World Cup from the German team. And the coaches didn't decide yet if they take 5 or 6 starters to Falun, and I think they will decide after this weekend. And I did my best today, and I hope I will be there also.
With another individual coming up tomorrow, so what is your expectation for this last competition before the World Championships?
Yeah, we'll just try to do a good jump again, and then I will see what is possible in the cross-country track. The races in the last weeks were very hard for me. I did all races this season, and so I just need to see how my legs feel tomorrow.
Moving over to Bernie, welcome back. Yesterday's winner, today also on the podium. This is quite a good weekend for you here in Val di Fiemme, right?
Yeah, you say it. I think Predazzo is always a good place for us, for the Austrian guys. I remember World Championships, we were really good, and all the World Cups, that took place here. We had really good results and did always a good job. And so today also, Sepp and me, we were competing really good. We made a really good job, and we are really happy about the third place.
Yep. You mentioned you started together with Sepp Schneider, a young teammate. And how far is it different to have someone younger, maybe an athlete who still has to learn a bit how these races work in a way, from compared to starting with a veteran teammate?
I think he's make me looking old. He made a really good job. He is in the jumping hill and also in the cross country track. He is already really professional, and he knows what to do. He knows really what to do, and you have to say we are talking. We made a sort of tactic before the race, and he followed this tactic, and it was really good. And I'm satisfied about him. He did a really great job, and I think now he is starts to get self-confidence and to coming into the World Cup and see that there is a good step what he made, and now I think he is really into it.
Also, the dynamic in the Austrian team is quite interesting this winter, with a lot of young people coming up. Also now with Falun coming up, how will the decision process go for your team? Like, who will be picked to go to Falun? Do you know already some people, or how is the decision made?
The decision is not yet made. The coaches are deciding, I think, after this weekend. They are looking now for some performances from the athletes, and I think after Predazzo they are deciding the team for Falun.